Well, sorry this review is late. There were circumstances it couldn't be helped, but at least finally an acceptable chapter of this for a very long time for me. Because this match is officially wrapped up, which I like, because I would not have liked it if it had been pushed ahead more than it already had. But this also can show that rivals sometimes the best people that can understand you, because rivals are sometimes closer than friends, or maybe that's wrong. Sometimes rivals can become the best of friends because they understand each other more. Because well, we finally do find out that yes, Takumi has had Shokugeki against Soma, and yes, he has won, but they have kept challenging each other for a very long time. As we finally see the cooking match of it all, on how well Soma and Takumi are melding the different ingredients together, including showing a different dance. Don Calma has a villainous breakdown all over all of this, but eventually Takumi and Soma serves the dish, a special one color that looks like a Jinjang dish, and they start with the white one, which is cream and melted parmesan cheese that is added to finely chopped salted onions and melted butter and egg that is added to custard and steam-based fromato. And for the other side, the black nonsense is actually none other than soft shell turtle. Of course, Don Calma has the arrogance breakdown and wondering at how can something like that combine. It will create different odors that won't even make sense. So Takumi shuts him up by saying, if you do not believe it, then taste it. And of course, Don Calma has a disgusting foodgasm where, because if you ask me, I didn't need to see his foodgasm. I wanted to see a lady one. Either way, he realizes that it's actually has luxurious deliciousness that teases his tongue ever so cautiously. So, that other guy, that black judge from WGO, his story, I think his name was, wonders how could the turtle and cheese mesh so well. And the reason for that is because Takumi has added a mixture of walnuts, sesame, and peanuts. Basically, kaki no tane, the same thing that Soma used in their first duel together. That just proves on how much they have reached it. And indeed, everyone, including those that have not even tasted, is charmed by the boys looking. So of course Don Calm has his villainous breakdown of wondering how is it even possible for two people that are not even related and know each other that much to know each other that much. And then it's revealed what I just said in the beginning. You don't have to be blood related to understand each other. Because sometimes on the battlefield of cooking, you can come to an understanding once your knives clash. That's basically how it has always been with Soma and Takumi. Because they clashed and they have cooked Shokugeki so many times that took Takumi once, but Soma was stubborn and wanted to challenge him again, but he didn't really care about the Melasuna. So when he challenged him again and won, Takumi just gave him the Melasuna because he didn't want to admit defeat. So, but he also said, "I will challenge you again." So in the end, those two stubborn rivals just kept on challenging each other over and over and over again, and every single time when Soma won, Takumi gave him the Melasuna because he felt like he didn't earn it, and every time Takumi won, Soma gave him back to it because well he knew he wanted it. But the strange thing is that Soma took care of the knife just as much as Takumi did. In the end, they just had so many matches that it was just like breathing for them. Because today is my victory, Takumi. Today, something like that. So they have come to understand each other's cooking. And they know how each other thinks because they have become rivals, just like Gin and Yoshiro. I think now we can call themselves true rivals. They are always rivals. But now I think we can call them true rivals and friends. They have met on the battlefield and their knives have clashed with so many different cookings. The scores have been different each and every time, but each and every single time one has lost, the other has stubbornly refused to admit defeat, like sore losers. Because that's just how these two boys are. And that's how they understand each other, and that's how they cook. So with that, it's not nothing is in vain, and with that, Takumi and Soma's team wins, which I thank very God because that means this annoying matches officially wrapped up. And now, can we move to Megumi? Please? I don't want to see Erina because I have a feeling Erina his story is gonna be despair. I want to see Megumi's cooking, and if we see Megumi's cooking, which of Asashi's lapdogs are she gonna face? Is she gonna face the masked guy in that kimono? Either way, if she is gonna have a match, please don't make her lose! I'm tired of seeing Megumi lose. She is not meant to lose to a pathetic piece of filth underling of Asashi. So despite my complaint over there, I have to say that this chapter I did not mind. It felt a little bit better than the recent ones, so that is good of it all. Indeed, it's very symbolic that rivals can come to understand each other through bonds. They are closer than friends. Or I mean, they are rivals and friends. Bonds share through cooking against each other so many times. They are so alike in the end, Takumi and Soma. Give me your thoughts if you have any.